Xcel Energy tells us to conserve energy, to save money, so you turn down the thermostat in the winter. Tonight, we meet a Coloradan who did that and more, and could not reduce his Xcel bill no matter what he tried. It's no wonder, because he was being charged for his neighbor's energy use for more than a decade. Here's Marshall Zellinger.
According to the construction company, this should have been my meter.
Austin Todd is not a gas meter expert, but today he's going to play one on TV.
This is the one I was paying for.
These are the row of townhomes where Austin lives in Superior, and these are the gas meters that service those townhomes.
For a couple of years, I felt frustrated because I've been trying to reduce my usage.
His reduced usage did not lead to reduced bills, which brings us back outside.
So this would be the neighbor that I have been charged his gas usage.
Austin was getting billed for someone else's gas meter.
The meter number listed on my bill matched my neighbor's meter. It's been wrong since the construction of these townhomes, which they were basically built in around the year 2000, so over 2 decades. And I myself have lived here since about 2006, so about 16 years.
Xcel sent Austin this spreadsheet showing what he was billed on the left and what he should have been billed on the right. For instance, in January, when everyone was getting sky-high gas bills, he paid $241, when the bill should have been $54. And in December 2021, he paid $230 too much.
I was refunded $1,600 for 2 years. I mean, you kind of extrapolate that out. I'm probably looking around $10,000 or so.
When Xcel underbills someone, the company can charge the customer for the missing amount for the previous 6 months. When Xcel overbills someone, the company is supposed to refund 2 years.
It is what the commission decided as far as the treatment years ago. It's something the commission could look at sometime in the future. But
PUC Deputy Director Gene Camp told me that Xcel is required to keep at least 3 years worth of electric billing records and 4 years of gas billing records. So Xcel does have more data if it wanted to go beyond the requirement.
I'm going to speak with them and tell them I'm not agreeable to this. I would hope that they would have, at least going back, like a decade or so.
Let's talk about the other guy for a moment. I left him a voicemail. It didn't get back to me so far. But if Xcel wanted to, they could go after 6 months worth of non-payment for the bill he didn't realize he wasn't getting. And that is, let's see, $905 or so is what Austin paid for the last 6 months when he shouldn't have been paying that much. He should have only been paying $223. So the guy who was getting this benefit could owe Xcel $681.
That's wild. Like, how in the world would you know? Because we've all gotten bills that don't feel right, and whoops, I've been paying my neighbor's energy bill for 15 years, are very different things.
Austin went to extremes of like lowering his water heater, lowering the heat, and he finally went outside and his bill said like 5,200 therms, and so he was trying to match it up for the 5, the 2, the 0, and he ended up seeing one that said 7 and whatever else, which is what his home meter was labeled at outside. So we finally found the one that had the 5, the 2, the 5, and the 0. And he's like, that's supposed to be my meter, but the meter number doesn't match the one that's on my bill. And then that's what started the whole process.
We have to know how much money he gets back. We have to know. And next time I'm at my neighbor's house, I'm going to turn down their thermostat too, just to be safe.